Oracle. Let me get a card from Pisces, please. Enchanted Oracle card from the Pisces, please. Oh, I'm feeling hot right now, Pisces. This is convicting some of you. Can I get a card from a Pisces? Card from the Pisces. There we go. Now I got 3 of them. They came out, so I'm just taking them. Right? We have the Dark Queen, the Maiden Moon, and the Dragoness. I like this deck. So let's go with the Dark Queen. Almost there. Dark Queen. All right. Let's see what it says here. Are you really ready to walk through the door? Ready to lift the veil? What door? What veil? That's what separates the sacred from the mundane. That's what separates the answers from the questions. Undoubtedly, there are times when you would love to see the bigger picture. We can usually trust that things are happening as they should, and that we are on the right path, but there is a lesson or a blessing in loss, if only we could see it. But sometimes we feel like children who are told, you'll understand when you're older. Like, we'll get the lesson or see the blessing someday when we've somehow earned that right. But can't we know now? Isn't there some way to penetrate the threshold between the mundane and the spiritual worlds? Can't we understand the mysteries? Why can't we know that the answer or the reason, there must be a way? One glance at the Dark Queen and you'll know, she'll tell you, and in no uncertain terms. And she'll let you know that you probably aren't ready. Clad in black and red, she's ready to protect the sacred mysteries of the universe, her staff representing her wisdom and her will. This is a tall and slender and elegant weapon, and she wields it with grace and speed. However, she does on occasion impart some wisdom. Surrounding her are 8 ravens ready to do her bidding. If someone is worthy and in dire need and asks with all serenity, she will send an answer, even if the seeker isn't ready. So the message is, the good news is that the answer and understanding you seek can be found. The bad news is that you want to understand something that may be best left a mystery. Consider letting go. If you persist, your prayers will be heard and you will find the answer. As benefits as a gift from the Dark Queen, it will be like a double-edged sword. It will cut through your confusion, but it will also hurt. As also benefits the Dark Queen's nature, the answer will be veiled and hidden. You will have to find it. Be alert for the signs and seek the quiet corners of your soul, or maybe you'll change your mind and be content not to know. If you must. If you are looking for the answer to a mystery and you are determined to get it, you might try going straight to the Dark Queen herself. In a quiet room where you won't be disturbed, the light of frankincense and a white candle. Sit in a chair with your feet on the ground and lie down if you prefer. Look at the Dark Queen card and memorize it. When you're ready, close your eyes. You see yourself walking toward her. Feel her chill. Feel the chill in the air and the slight breeze as the raven fly and swoop around you. Hear the squawking calls of the raven. Feel a feather gently brush across your cheek. See the otherworldly glow radiating from the door behind it. You can't help but feel her power. The presence deters most from approaching the door. Try not to stare at her staff. Probably she won't use it on you. Introduce yourself. From here on out, you're on your own. Isn't that what we're talking about? That's what the whole reading is about. That's really awesome. Let's see. Maiden Moon. Maiden Moon. Maiden Moon. Right here. Timing, as they say, is everything. We pay attention to time in so many ways. We acknowledge the importance of large chunks of time. As a childhood or summertime. We're celebrating birthdays and other annual events. We mark the passing of days and months with a calendar. Some of us organize our time down to the hour with a daily planner. Then there is another, more nebulous concept of time. If we have something to tell someone, we may wait until the time is right, even if we don't exactly know when that will be. Sometimes we may break off a relationship or refuse a project saying, I just isn't a good time. These sorts of times aren't measured by a clock or a calendar. They are spaces in time created by circumstance. The moon has her own timing and own phases. Each phase has different energy and can be used to enhance the magic in your own life. So the message of this card, there's a little bit extra, but I'm not going to get into it. Whenever you are thinking of doing, pay attention to when you plan on doing it. The matter at hand is particularly sensitive to timing, so this may be either lunar timing or circumstantial timing. Whichever it is, do pick carefully in order to assure the best possible success. Let's go to Dragoness. Dragoness. Look at her. Aren't these cards just awesome? They are so beautiful. So beautiful. Are you the hunter or the hunted? The predator or the prey? Thankful in our day-to-day lives we are mostly neither. Or are we? In how many small ways do we exhibit these tendencies? Maybe some of us are exhilarated by the thrill of the hunt. Maybe some of us feel fated to be hunted. Being a predator involves seeking out and taking from others. This could take the form of belittling someone, that is, taking some of their self-esteem to build up your own. Or it could be cutting someone off in traffic, invading their space and safety to advance your own journey. It could be something more, such as deceiving someone. This ultimately takes away their faith in you, in their own judgment, and in others. That's a lot to take from someone. Or could you be the prey? Could you be the one belittled, cut off, or deceived? How do you recover? How do you guard against the future? In the future, can you guard against it? Is there ever an appropriate time to willfully play one role or the other? The dragoness by her nature is a predator, as is clear by her wings. She is a fiery descendant from dragon lineage. She inherited not only the wing structure of her dragon ancestors, but also the characteristics: powerful, protective, and acquisitive. She is clothed in purple with wings of deep purple, which is associated with the power of the ancients, such as dragons. She sits on a high pillar so that she may watch over and protect her territory. Here is shown with 3 crescent moons. They're all waiting to be filled, and represents her longing that is never completely satisfied. So the message of this card is, either you or someone you are inquiring about is currently in the role of predator. Are you seeking to take something from someone? Trying to get ahead at someone else's expense? Building up your own image while tearing down others? Or is this something near you who is taking from you, perhaps so subtly that you don't even know it? Examine your actions in your relationships. Are you the hunter or the hunted? And are you okay with that? Whether you are the predator or the prey, this card suggests that you carefully consider your behavior before you continue. Then it says, sometimes you need to be the dragon. It is not often when it is appropriate to act like a dragon, but there are times when someone else is sapping your energy and messing in your life. And some protective, powerful actions must be taken. When you need to feel powerful instead of and need to protect yourself or your loved ones, perform the visualization and charm enchantment below. You can do this anytime if you need to, but it is particularly powerful if done in the full moon, and avoid waning moon if you can, as a waning moon represents diminishing of power. Let's do it. Sit comfortably with your feet on the ground, or lie if you prefer, where you won't be disturbed or interrupted. Visualize yourself standing on a pillar, perhaps like one dragoness crouches on, standing tall and confidently. Imagine small dots of all colors surrounding you in a large circle, representing the positive strength and power of the universe. Raise your arms straight up and see the color twirl around you until they gather above your head and pour down through your fingertips, filling you with the positive power and strength of the universe. As you go through your day and feel the need for power, just wiggle your fingertips. You will remember the feeling of all of those colors and the power that is filling you. That's a really good one. And I just say, remember to do things in love and do things in honesty and do things in truth. That would be my thing for you. But I really love these cards. I think this is a really wonderful reading, Pisces. I think you're healing yourself from all the poop that you've been through. You've been a drained battery for so many other people that you're like, I'm done. I have to regroup for myself and I have to love myself and honor myself. So I just want to say I love you, Pisces. I hope you have a wonderful day and we will get together soon. All right. Blessings.